Hi guys, Brickz here, and today I'm going to show you the Lego Ecto-1's lighting kit from Game of Brickz. So guys, before we get on with this video, please make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss another video, because I will be bringing you more and more lighting kits and reviews of the sort. So you don't want to miss out on those. But let's get into it. So I hear you asking, where do you get lighting kits for your Lego from? gameofbricks.eu. That's the site I use, and honestly, these guys are really good at what they do. You go on the website, you pick your lighting kit, they send it to you. It comes and you install it. It's great. It's a service that you would expect and you would like and you want. Enough of that. But if you want to light up your Lego kit, don't just go there yourselves. Click the link in the description below, use the code Brickz, all in capitals, and you will get 15% off your order. So, winner, chicken dinner. So I've got it in sort of a little demo mode here now, where it's just flashing away and it's just having fun with itself. Now what I'll do in this video is I'll show you all the interior, like the wiring and things like that, and how it all looks really close up. And then I'll give you a proper little bit of a demo mode on its own, in a little bit of a darker setting without studio lights on, so that you can see how these lights look. And even now with studio lights on, they look really good. Looks better in the dark. So I also hear you asking, a lighting kit, that must be so difficult to install. It must be so fiddly. You must have to dismantle most of the set. You must have to, ideally you must have to do it while you're building the set. Not the case. It's actually quite easy. You need no experience whatsoever, and it would be more difficult if you were doing it while you were building it. A lot more difficult, because there's stages where you're putting things on where it would be more difficult, because you wouldn't have got to, because like these lights go on before these ones, but you wouldn't have built those ones without building those ones. So yeah, you have to have the set fully built. But the places where the lights are really relatively easy to access, to get to pull apart, to actually, I mean, there's actually more pieces added to this set now than there was with it being the official Lego one. Because all these lights are on Lego style pieces, all right, not official Lego. Myself and Martin, Boom Brickz, built. We installed the lighting kit on a live stream that we do every Sunday. We alternate between the channels. We installed these light kits on a live stream. Now, if you think you'd need to concentrate and things like that, a live stream is not the place to be doing that. So it took us about 2 hours, all said and told, to install these light kits and get them up and running. And that was with added banter, messing about, chatting away. So if you were on your own, building one of these light kits, an hour and a half, possibly, and you'd have it up and running. It's not long at all. And the end result is so worth it. But let's show you the rest of this video, where we're going, like I say, deeper detail into how it looks, inside, everything, underneath. I'll show you the whole thing, and then a little run through at the end. So guys, enjoy the rest of the video. So guys, here's the Ecto-1. Now the light kit is installed, so I'm gonna have to bring you a little bit closer, because I need to actually get to the actual thing to show you the underneath and what it looks like. Now this here is obviously the part where you see, you know, how good the light kit is hidden, how well it's actually hidden away. So I mean, your first stages in the light kit are in the bonnet here. So if you flip the hood, the bonnet, you actually do have like a little a circuit board there with a couple of lights in there. There's a circuit board just inside there with lights in there. So the lights are nicely housed in the clear pieces, and these pieces are provided by the Brickz set because the proper Ecto-1 pieces are clear, just clear. Yeah, the light just goes, you can see the lights ever so slightly just inside there. They just pop in the clear pieces, and then you can see the tiniest of cables going threading through there. So overall, really well hidden, because when you close that, really well hidden in this one. They give you white lights for these ones because obviously these are all connected together, and there isn't like a very easy way of hiding these ones, and like, you know, you've got the small lights there, and coming around this side, you hide one of the lights inside the door frame there, and it could be better hidden, that one. I think there is a better way to hide it. I was just like sort of in a rush when I was because we were live streaming it, so I was like sort of in a rush to get it done, sort of thing. So I probably could hide it better, but hey ho, it's not really in my field of vision, so I'm not really bothered about it. There's another black one that just goes through there, and then it travels its way down, so you can, and it goes behind that pillar there, so you can't see it. It's really well done. One of the white lights for these bits, and for these lights, it's underneath there. You just pop that off. So you have to pop the ladder off, you have to pop this bit off, and then you just thread it through. Hides away nicely. Okay, so around the back, the rear lights are hidden quite well as well. I mean, you can see a bit of the cable in there, but it does go inside very quickly, a bit of the cable in there. So again, quite well hidden. Once you get into the back there, you can't actually see any lights, but there is like light cables flowing down there as well. It does make it a little bit difficult for the trap thing to work, you know, in the rear mechanism release because of the cables and stuff. But I'll show you that when we get to the underside of the car. But yeah, overall, really well hidden. Really well hidden. There's quite a lot of cabling inside this piece here because it's like a big void on the inside of there. So they put there's another soundboard in there for the not soundboard, sorry, the junction board for these lights is inside there. So yeah, it's well hidden again. Now underneath, mine is not very clean or anything, because again, I just whapped it all together. I didn't fancy sticking all these on because I thought once this is in position on a desk or whatever, being shown off, these all tuck away inside the pieces. You do get sticky back pieces with the 3M sticky tape, so they are pretty good. You know, these can go as per the instructions wherever they go. I mean, that soundboard is supposed to stick up inside there, but I just can't be bothered rethreading all this to do it. Again, you know, another sticky thing there, because that can go in there underneath the cabling. Now this is what I was talking about. This is the main junction board. So you've got bag 1, 2, 3, and so on up to bag 8 going that way. So you plug it in as per your things. Now, probably an easy way, learning from this one, would be to pull this out first. As you do bag 1 and thread it through, put bag 1 in. As you do bag 2, put bag 2 in. Bag 3, bag 4, etc, etc. Because it does go in that way, so a nice easy way of doing it would be to do it straight away. Then you've got the soundboard, the sound card essentially, and the speaker, which is pretty beefy for a little set. So yeah, again underneath here, well hidden, cabling, and a nice USB plug there, which you can plug into iPhone chargers, laptops, or you can use the battery pack that it comes with, but batteries run out really too quick. So yeah, you can do a better job of putting it and hiding it away than I have. Like I say, it does all stick down. You can fit it all in there. It would all nicely go in, but I really couldn't be bothered, because once you put it down like that and you push the car about, oh look, you can't see any of it. It's hidden. So, you know, Do what you want with it, but I chose not to. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it lit up. Let's have a look at Ecto-1 lit up and see what you think. So here we have the Ecto-1 and the remote kit is here, and you can't press any of the buttons accidentally to actually activate it. You have to press the power on button and it goes into its automatic run through function of the Ecto-1 noises. So without further ado, let's have a look at it. Now the great thing about this one, press button number 1 and it will go through a run through of everything the car does. So that's like the car door opening and closing, the headlights come on like the engines come on, and you get the horn coming on with the lights at the front here, and then you got the lights blinker in there, as in indicators, blinkers. You got like sirens going off. And then activation of the proper Ghostbuster lights and sounds, and then the brake lights at the back. Now you've also got, when you press button number 2, the Ghostbusters theme tune, and when you press button 3 it goes into the main sounds of Ecto-1 itself. So press button number 1, press it once, and the lights come on at the front. Remember, on the bottom there is that board that you have to do bags 1 to 8 across to actually make it work in this sequence. Press it again to actually turn the lights off, and then press button number 2, which will do them front lights there, and press it again to turn them off, and then the indicator lights, but they can stay on. So you can, you could leave them on if you wanted, or you can press it off again. But then when you press this one, so there you got them ones going on there. And then obviously press it off again if you want to. And you can just have the main Ecto lights on. And it just does a small run through, but then you can leave them on again. And button number 6 is the rear brake lights. You can turn them off again. Number 7 is the interior lights. You can leave them on if you want, or you can turn them off. And number 8 is the top light up there. It's like a fire truck light in America sound sort of thing. So yeah. But that is just totally awesome. So if you wanted to just, like, say, do on some of the light kits, you can press this button, and when you've got music on, it turns it off. But on this remote kit, for some reason, and I've seen other people with the same problem, it just doesn't do it. So if you want to do, so like turn all of your buttons on, listen to the quiet one, and you can just run it there with no sounds if you want. So you can just leave it on. Currently mine is plugged into a laptop because it needs to be 5 volts or less. So plugging it into a laptop is fine. I think you can plug them into iPhones and Android chargers, because I think they only put out 5 watts as well. You do get a battery pack with the kit. But if you are going to run sounds, the batteries don't last long. They really don't last long. It starts crackling. You think your sound speakers going. It's not. It's your batteries. Your batteries just do not last long enough. I have the Home Alone kit. I'll link another video to that one. I used that for about 3 hours, and the batteries were gone. So yeah, plug it into something. It's a lot better. But yeah, I mean, marks out of 10 for this one. Oh, it's got to be a solid. It's got to be a solid 9, 9.5. It's just absolutely awesome, this one. Absolutely awesome. Guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another video, and I will be bringing you plenty more of these light kits from Game of Brickz in the future, because I'm just enjoying them so much. I enjoy installing them. I enjoy playing about with them. I love the sounds they make. You know, it's so cool. Play it out with a little bit of this one. It's so cool. It's just unreal how good these things are. See you later, guys.